What's up guys, welcome to East West Beats. Today I'm going to walk you through an anatomy of a Bollywood song. A lot of these videos are not out there, and which is one of the reasons why I wanted to make it for producers that want to get into Indian music, for my Indian followers who want to know how Indian songs are produced, some of the nuances that go into it. So this might be a longer video than usual, but I want you guys to see how we committed things to audio, the kind of samples that we were using, the kind of sounds that we're reusing, kind of live elements that were introduced to the song to make it sizzle, spicy, and make the production sound massive. Now, keep in mind, there were 3 other producers involved, and there was a 4th producer that was added at the end after we handed the stems over. So, you know, that's going to make a bit of a difference between what you hear now versus what you hear in the final link that I'm going to put in the description. But this will give you an idea of how massive these productions can be. So let's jump into it. And if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comment box below. Make sure you subscribe, and let's jump into it. All right, so the song is called Mummy Kasam. It's from movie Nawabzade. There was myself, there's a guy named Viplav, there was another guy named Abhijit Gavade, and Aditya Dev, who were all part of this song. But you can see, you know, we did some live tracking that's at the bottom right here. We have a lot of tracks, and then we have a crap load of tracks, temporary vocals. I'm actually not allowed to play those vocals, so I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna play the song out, and then we're gonna jump into it. All right, so let's get to it, so you guys get a good flavor of what the song is. And this is the hook right before it comes in. So as you can see, it's a massive production. So let's go in the beginning. Let's walk through some of the elements. Actually, we'll go right to the hook and we'll play things. So this is a traditional Indian instrument that we used a sample and we just bounced it. So let's play it. So that's just a loop. Again, we have another. It's more 808, 909 kind of a clap. Again, we have another clap that comes in a bit earlier. There's a lot of panning going on that one. So this is also another Indian percussion instrument. You can see that it's the drums, especially the first half of the first 2 bars, are not actually on time. That's because it's actually in a 6/8, but we produced the song in a 4/4 grid. So then we have a clap. Then we have a koto. This is actually a stock Logic instrument that we used. And this repeats throughout the song. And then we have some more groove elements. Okay, that's an African kick. That's right from Logic. So this looks like it's some processed synth that we used with a lot of auto filter, pitch shifter, bunch of those things. Again, same thing, panned drums. All right, here's an 808. And a bell. So it's actually used more as a percussive element, not the bass. Here's a clap. It's a reverse clap with a groove element. That's a guitar. All right, your typical bass. Here's some contact. So this is when you know it's a 6/8 when the strings move like that. You can see there's da 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 da, right? Effect. Here's more plucks. All right, and let's go to the intro now. So that's a live flute that's being played right there. All right, and then we do have some live electric guitars that come in as well. So part of that comes in right here. And then we have this whole funk horn section. These are all Logic sounds. All right, and then we have some synths in the intro. That's just white noise. So guys, that was Mummy Kasam. That was a Bollywood track, a massive Bollywood track. If you haven't heard the track, I suggest you go in the link below and check out the track. It's a massive track. And let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, key things to know is we used a lot of stock Logic sounds. We used a lot of commitment to audio. We bounced everything in place. And the best thing was we were all using Logic, so we were bouncing the session from one person to the other and working on the song. And believe it or not, this only took about 2 days, probably 3 or 4 hours each day of production before the song was approved. In my next video, I'm actually going to talk about the Indian film industry and how songs are produced, pitched, how they end up in a film. There's a new role of a music supervisor who kind of helps place songs in the film. So I'll talk a bit more about that. It's a little different from the American industry, how we do things in the US right here. So it's always good to know. If you guys have any questions, if you want me to answer anything based on that, let me know as well in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next one.